Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Bronze. We're back at it again with another review. And you guys are probably wondering one thing. Why is my backdrop different? Well, that's because I just got my room painted. So I got my room painted on one side black and the other was just white. So this is how my backdrop for my videos is gonna look like from now on. My backdrop used to be all blue, but now it's going to be all white. So say bye bye to the blue. I know it's really sad, but that's how it has to be. So anyway, we're gonna be doing another Marvel Legends review, and today we're gonna be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Spider-Man No Way Home Green Goblin. Yes, I told you guys that after that Doc Ock review, I was gonna get this figure. Sorry guys, I sound really low because I just woke up from a nap and I forgot I had to do this video, so I'm doing it. So I may sound a little drowsy, but I can still do this. So anyway, as explained, I was gonna get the figure. I got it, and here we are. And this figure does be looking really good. So anyway, here we got the Marvel Legends series logo at the top. There we got Green Goblin. There we got him back there, and then we got the figure right there. Marvel Studios Spider-Man No Way Home. Side of the package, the Goblin. Side of the package, figure. And the back of the package, we get everything that we get. You know, we get the stand, we get the glider, we get the figure, and then we get the interchangeable parts. And they gave us that helmet. Oh, I can't wait to check that out. And there's also the Spidey symbol. Down the bottom, there's nothing. So yeah, it's basically just standard deluxe packaging. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this figure out of the box and check this cool figure. And here we have the Green Goblin out of the box, and yeah, here's everything that comes in the package. First, we'll take a close look at the accessories. I'm just gonna move the figure off to the side here. See if I can get him to stand, because he won't. Well, I'm just gonna lay him down there. Okay, so the first thing it comes with is this little tiny thing right here. Comes with this little tiny pumpkin bomb, and he only comes with one. I wish it came with multiple, but you're gonna have a high chance of losing those. So yeah, here's one pumpkin bomb. Little green right there, pretty cool. I'm definitely going to be displaying him holding the pumpkin bomb. The next thing that he comes with, which I think is super cool, is this. This is the Green Goblin Classic Helmet. Check this out. Look how cool this is. I mean, come on. Like, seriously. This is definitely, like, cool. Like, check this out. And I can't wait for the actual Marvel Legends helmet to come out. I'm definitely going to get that. Can the Spider-Man come out to play? Really cool. And next he comes with this display stand right here, this clear display stand. I am appreciated that they actually include this. They actually needed to include this. Oh, wait, which way does it go? This way? I think it's this way. Yeah, maybe this way. Like that. Yeah, so you peg it up here. Pretty nice. Next he comes with is this glider. Is Green Goblin cannot be Green Goblin without his glider. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I really like the detail on it. You can see the green inside here. Everything else, you can see how it moves like this. It can like bend like that and like this. And there's like some missiles in there. Pretty cool. I mean, this glider looks amazing. Next he comes with is these little footsteps that you can actually place in the glider so the goblin can actually stand on them. So which way do they go? I believe like they go this way. Are they numbered or do I just have to guess? Probably not. Yeah, I think these just like go on like the pegs here. Just gotta like peg them in real quick so don't fall off. I'll do this off camera. And here we got the footsteps on the glider, and I think that looks pretty cool. And then once you're done, you could just put this on here, but I'm not gonna do that just yet because I want to, display the figure with the glider. I'm riding the glider, so I'm gonna move the accessories off to the side, and then we'll take a closer look at the figure. I'm just gonna put the glider right here. So, all right, and here we have the Green Goblin, Norman Osborn. Now check this thing out. I mean, he's just really cool, just amazing looking. I mean, his feet are just kind of bent like that, and it's just a shit. But let's take a closer look at this face. So as we can see, I did like this Green Goblin a lot in the movie. I know a lot of people didn't like it because he looked weird. He had the goggles here that I think are supposed to belong to Doc Ock. Someone said that. It's just a theory, I think. I don't know, but it could belong to him. And they are removable, so I will check that out at the end. And then here we got the hood, the purple hood right here. Really nice. I actually did like how he had this in the movie because I mean, Green Goblin has like a purple hood, doesn't he? So yeah, I really like how he has this. I think I'm gonna be Green Goblin this year. Maybe this version, the No Way Home version. I mean, I just have to buy a hoodie and then cut it up and make it look like this, huh? Maybe, yeah, probably, yeah. And then here we got the rest of here. I don't know what that's supposed to be on his shoulder. We got more of that ripped hoodie right here. I don't know what those are supposed to be. And then we got right here, I think these are blades. More blades, right? For the Green Goblin. He doesn't come with any interchangeable hands. This is the only hands he comes with. So here he has the pumpkin bomb holding hand right in here. I really like how they use the metallic green on the suit. Here we got the the bag here, the bomb bag, right? Or the Green Goblin pumpkin bomb bag, I think I like to call it. And here we have the blade hand, which uses it at the end of the movie to fight Spider-Man. I wish it was like removable or like they were retractable, so like you can like put them in and put them out. I wish I would have done that, but they didn't. So he's got, yeah, just a regular pouch right here wrapping around his waist, and he's got the bag right here, and he's got more of his armor like torn off. Looking pretty cool. I really like the details on here. Pretty nice. I did enjoy this guy in the movie. I was so happy to see Willem Dafoe return as the Green Goblin. So as far as articulation, his head is on a ball joint and the hood is on a separate piece, so it can move with the hood. It can't really look up unless you take off the hood, which I'll show after this part. The arms can go out like so, and they can also go forwards and backs. Swivel at the elbow here. I mean, or the arm. Bend at the elbow right there. Rotate at the hand. A ball hip at the waist, but you're not gonna be able to move that too much because of the bag. No waist articulation other than this. The legs articulation can go forwards and backwards. A swivel at the waist right here. A bend at the knee, but it's really stiff on mine, especially. And the feet are just the same as the Marvel Legends figures. So yeah. I guess if you wanted, you can get him in the only pose you're gonna get is him riding his glider, but that's the pose I'm gonna get him. And that's basically it on the Green Goblin. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off the head. I think everything here is removable. I hope. I'm just gonna be as careful as I can. There we go. So we popped off the head, and now this should come off. So take off the hood, and here is the Norman Osborn head. So the goggles are removable on this one, so you can actually take off his goggles. Trying right now. There we go. So there's the Norman Osborn head sculpt. Looking pretty cool, you know. Godspeed, Spider-Man. Yeah, I just like that. These looks just cool. And there's the teeth. Really cool. Actually, it does look like Willem Dafoe. And at the end of the day, I do have the Doc Ock figure, which I reviewed at the end of the review, or near it. I will like replay of one of my favorite scenes in the movie. But there we go. And now that you have this head on, you can probably take this one, the classic Green Goblin helmet, and you can put it on this figure. Let's see if I can try. I know he's gonna look damn well cool with that. It just requires some like force to get that on there. I'll do this off camera. And here we have the Green Goblin helmet on, and Jesus Christ, that hurt. My fingers are all red and that actually hurts. But here he is, and god damn, he fucking looks amazing, dude. Check that out. I wish, like, I mean, I guess you could put the hood back on, but oops, but I don't think that's gonna fit. Nah, probably not. It won't fit. Although he would look cool with the hood on, but damn, that just looks amazing. I think I might display him this way, to be honest, because he looks pretty cool with that helmet on. Although he never, the only part that we saw him wearing the helmet was in the highway scene, and then after that, Norman destroyed it with a rock. And for the rest of the movie, he just wore this with goggles. Yeah, we never saw that. But he still looks pretty damn cool with that. A lot of Hasbro fans are happy that Hasbro's finally listening to the fans, and they gave us an extra Green Goblin helmet. Just check that out. Super cool Green Goblin. I mean, just who can say no to that? Who can say no to that? That looks amazing. Anyway, yeah, he looks pretty cool, but I'm just gonna display him with the goggles. A lot of people are gonna be mad at me about that, but don't worry, I'll still keep the Green Goblin helmet on for the rest of the review, of course. Or maybe I could just like, take it off now and just pop the other one on with the hood. Let's see, let me put his goggles back on. And there we go. Okay, just give me a second. He's just falling apart on me. Ugh. Oh, no. I mean, I guess if you wanted to, also, you can take these goggles and put them on Doc Ock. Because these are his, by the way. But yeah, there we go. There is Willem Dafoe with his goggles back on. Pretty cool. I think they go the other way. Yeah, I think so. Let's just put this back on. There we go. Okay. Alright. So, yeah. There's Green Goblin with that. And now I'm just going to put him on his glider. So, that's how it's going to go. So, the glider has a giant, big ass peg right here. Actually, like that. Actually, hold up. Before we do that, we need to. That's gonna be kind of hard, but we need to get him on physically on the glider, and that's just gonna be kind of difficult, but we can do it. I'm pretty sure. Yes, we can. Okay. Yeah, his thighs are kind of loose. I forgot to mention that, well, on mine specifically. But he has peg holes on the bottom of his feet. Yeah, every Marvel Legends figure has peg holes on the bottom of the feet. If you want, you can put them on your Green Goblin glider and make them have a good time. Yeah, this is probably gonna be kind of hard. Fuck it, I'll do this off camera also, because I can't do this. Oh, you know what? Fuck this. I've been trying for 20 minutes and I cannot get him on his glider. I was gonna show you my favorite scene, what happened in the movie, but probably not. I'm probably just gonna end this just how it is. Maybe in the thumbnail you guys will see him on the glider, but I can't physically get him on the glider. But yeah, I did get the pumpkin bomb on his hand. He looks pretty cool holding it. He does actually hold it pretty well. For a Marvel Legends, I mean, even though people complain about these figures all the time, I think this one they actually did it. But yeah, this is how it's gonna look like on his glider. Just if I were to get him on, he would be like, "Hey guys, what's up?" You know. But yeah, I'll get him on later. But anyway, so yeah, that was the review for the Green Goblin from No Way Home, and I'm trying to get him to stand while I do my outro. Hold on. I'll just display him like, okay, fuck it, I'll just lay him on the ground. So anyway, yeah, that was the review. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss a new video every time it comes out. Share with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, guys, stay tuned. Bye-bye.